Hello, and welcome to Castle Skingrad, my continuing adventures on the PTS server. Um, so this is the other new house, Castle Skingrad. It is literally right off the city, you can see here. It's got two entrances. This main one that comes off the road here. It's also got another on a bridge that leads into the city. So, kind of cool. Um, I tried to put things together as interestingly as possible here, um, do a little bit of building, and try to make this something fun. So, this area here was originally a courtyard, but what fun is a courtyard? So, this is now my stable. You guys might remember that I did a stable build on the vineyard before. I used a lot of the same stuff, but we had some extra building furnishings, including this beautiful floor. This is the alien floor. And then I was also able to use these alien grates to make some nice stable bars. Sadly, not able to use them on that side. Guess those sources all get along. Feed area. So originally this was a courtyard, but this little part up here, the stairs, and this part up here was already here. And it actually has a really cool secret. That's another entrance into the house, by the way. We won't use it for the moment, though. So if we come over here and take a peek through the windows, we can see the nightage on the other side, doing various things. Hanging out, drinking. Just one of them likes to come and stand right in front of one of the windows. It's kind of a little like, oh, hey, hi, you're staring at me. And yeah, they've got their... Yeah, look at this. Are you challenging me? You challenging me? No. So, part of the reason I decided this would be the stables is if you have a nightage, we'll wear their mounts. But we've got this little bell here. And if we ring it, then this becomes empty. And the knights are all off doing whatever the hell they're supposed to be doing. We'll go ring it again. Because I like the knights. They definitely add some interest. So, fun feature. And now we got our knights back. So, fun little feature to go along with my silly little stable full of ponies. So, of course, building this took up a bunch of slots that I didn't really need to spend. But, of course, you know, I kind of did. What's the point of owning a castle if you don't have a really cool stable? So, of course, we've got this grand, beautiful entrance here. Oh, yeah. And this is supposed to be steps, but I am aware, unlike most of the developers in games, that horses don't do steps. I mean, they can go up them okay, but coming down them is like fetlock breaker. So, this is the main entrance to the castle. I actually decided that up here this would be a servant's entrance. Sort of makes sense. Little station here for somebody who's just been collecting honey. So I actually turned this sort of weird hallway here into some private servant rooms. Little room down here. And then this takes us into the grand hall. We'll come back and do that in a sec. And we've got more servants' quarters here. Believe it or not, these are the nice servants' quarters. We'll see the dormitory later. Oh, that wall is crooked. Oh well, that's okay. We're not going to obsess over it. Very narrow hall here. Another little private servants' quarters. You wouldn't have a house this size and not have somewhere for the servants to live, right? So this is supposed to be a big open room that originally had like a bunch of tables and stuff set up in it. Looked like maybe eating room for the servants or such. I'm not sure. It is pretty much walled off now because I ran out of slots. It's 700 of 700. So, yeah, that was my sacrifice. So this is the little courtyard. I had to leave access to it, which is why that room is not totally walled off. This is our little outdoor area with this house. Put another hive here. This is just a pretty little area up here. Of course, lots of grapevines. Everybody here makes wine, right? Isn't that how that works? And then got the beautiful area down here. So this pavilion is actually a building. That's a Colovian gazebo. It'll be, I believe, available on the store. Set up here nicely. So we don't have access to the towers. Got doors, but they're walled off. But we can look out over the countryside. It's got a fairly decent view. And it's raining. We're going to do a little run here. I'll try to keep things smooth so we don't make anybody sick. Do. Okay. Okay, so heading back inside. Pretending this giant room doesn't exist, cause yeah. So back this way, we have the kitchen. And this was, if you bought it furnished, this was already sort of set up as a kitchen, although obviously I redid the whole thing. And it comes with this cellar attached, which is just, you know how I'm always adding giant freezers? Yeah. If you're gonna have a grand castle full of people, you gotta have room for food. We've got wine kegs. I really should have stuck that one up in the other area. I may actually switch it out, not that it matters now. People like their wine. There's also a hidden passage, but we're going to take that later. see. How much faster than her do I walk? Not, barely fast enough to get through there. Okay. So through here is the main dormitory. This is where most of the staff sleep. And then heading down here, this is the grand dining hall. See, I should have stuck that really cool wine cake down here. Oh well. This over here is the entrance that leads back up to the stables. So that'll take you back up to the stables. And then we've got this room, which I decided to make my grand dining hall. It has all the pretty paintings on the wall. We've got our entertainment here. The high table. And the guest table. And room for servants to prepare drinks and bring beverages to those at the tables. So we'll head back out here. This is the grand hall that you first come in. So this is the main entrance. So you've got the doorway there that leads to the dining hall. And over here, this doorway leads down. And this is an exit. See how long it takes to load in. Shouldn't be too long. The PTS is not super busy. But I said that out loud. And we're doing a video, so. So this takes you here. That's entrance to the city. And then that's stairs to get down to that exit. A little upset that we can't get that walkway. That's okay. Yeah, you can see here. Look at this. I was supposed to put drapes and stuff. But, like, if you made this like a dining hall, then what are you going to do in the dining hall? There's so many rooms in this castle. It was really hard to figure out how to portion them out. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to our walk. So we stuck statues in the little alcoves, because what else are we supposed to do? Good thing I have a whole lot of statues. So heading up to the second floor. More statues up here. So this again, this is that servants' quarter. Got the little extra rooms here for the servants. Sort of upper management servants. Those stairs lead up to the third story, the library and the master bedroom. That's the direct entrance that the master of the castle would take. But down here, oh, Yeah, and we walked through here, but I didn't show any of the... So this was the servants' quarters. I didn't show. And they've set up their little window nooks. They've got their own little private place to wash up. Did try to give them decent quarters. Imagine all the scrubbing and dusting and sweeping this place would need. So this is the office. The Essential lives there, so this would be his upper, his personal servants that do his bidding. Words. I can't come up with it. I know there's a name. So this is basically like the butler of the house, his room. He personally serves the master. He's got the fancy room here, and he directs the other servants down there in his little office. And as we head up, we'll head here into the library. This was like empty, even decorated. It was empty other than lighting, and one little ridiculous chair right here. I'm like, is it supposed to be like a throne room? This is hilarious. So I turned it into a library, because I thought that was fun. Of course, I stuck a Xandar wandering around. And then this leads into the master bedroom. So we finally have the canopy bed that I've been staring at in the furniture vendor in Skingrad, going, why do they have a canopy bed and I don't? I want the canopy bed version. So I actually stuck two of them together here to make a nice, appropriately sized grand bed for the master of the castle. Again, the furnishings are always just a little too small to fill the space. This is a very large space, and this space was set up to be the bedroom. And I'm like, it's giant, and there's barely any furniture in it. So the mistress of the castle has her own little vanity here. Hand washing sink area. Bath. Changing area. Yeah, I don't know what he's up to. Something. Probably not anything good. Had to feel something there. Like, okay, we'll make him tinker in this stuff. He's an alchemy tinkerer. And then nice little bedroom, or nice little bedroom seating area, their own little personal living space, coziness. There's not really a living room in something this size, so you know. Where are they going to sit that's cozy? And I said I'd show you the secret tunnel. Yeah. It'd be nice, appropriate. You'd need something like that to be able to escape. Should it be necessary. So this is the Skingrad Castle. Kind of a crazy build here. I imagine other people will do far more imaginative things with this. I certainly don't think that my ideas were that unique, but I did try to at least create something interesting and a little bit different. If I had not attempted to build anything, I probably could have decorated this a little better. More lighting, plants and such in various places. But I gave up on that because, of course, you just want to be able to make something um, and create something different with it when you're doing these. And yeah, so I did my own thing, as one does. But I think this is a fun castle. I'm not sure I will get it or not. Just because I have a castle sitting empty. I have Panther Fang, and I still am not using it for anything. So I did make a couple of the really pretty chandeliers for this. Did I not? I didn't center that chandelier properly. Better. Better. That balances the room better. We'll come out here. So this should take us back up. And to what's supposed to be a courtyard, but I turned it into my ridiculous stable. I think it's worth it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tour. I hope it gives you some ideas and some excitement for the future with the coming houses. I do have one more house that I need to work on and build, so hopefully one more video from me forthcoming soon-ish. I will get going on that one tomorrow, but until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good one.